Hello guys, this is Arvi Ramachandran, and in this video what we're going to do is we're going to walk through this really fast and furious rotation and one of our tools that we have to allow you to monitor for changes in momentum conditions, right? That's the name of the game right now for this market is we are quickly rotating from one group to another group to another group to another group. How do you keep on top of it? The MCM, or the Market Conditions Monitor, which is available for level 3 and 4 members at askSlim.com, is a great way to put literally thousands of eyes on the field to watch for changes in momentum. So let me just show you how to use this. Now we are looking at the MCM Pro version, which is available for level 4 members. Level 4 members get access to the desktop app, which allows you to manage your notifications on an independent app. It's super cool. It's something that we just came out with. And the MCM base version, which is available for level 3, allows you to track shifts that you see in both the intermediate term and the shorter term momentum conditions. So, also super valuable. So, let's just take a look at what we're seeing here on the MCM itself. So as we said, we're in a market where there are really quick shifts. How can you get alerted when there are shifts in momentum? Well, let's use the alerts column. You can literally click on different symbols that you're interested in. Click the notify button. Let's just pull up XLE, for instance, and you can click what trade setup conditions you want to be notified for, whether that's very bullish, bullish, slightly bullish, neutral, slightly bearish, bearish, or very bearish. What's interesting is if you use either slightly bullish or slightly bearish, it'll give you early signs of the turn. Because one of the things that's helpful is if you can get notified ahead of the actual move, right? So you can then do your trade planning, set up where you want to be either long or short, and figure out your risk level, targets, so on and so forth, right? So, what I found to be helpful is if you actually use slightly bullish or slightly bearish first, just to get that early signal that there are changes happening. So, let's just take a look right now and see where the market is in terms of what signals have just changed to, in this case, slightly bullish because the overall market is bullish, right? So let's just keep this as short term. You can see that for the MCM Pro version, there's intermediate term, short term, and then near term and intraday. Near term and intraday is only available on the Pro version. Just as an FYI, the base version, which is available for level 3 members and up, do get access to the intermediate term and the short term trader types. Okay, so let's just say we are a short term 1 to 3 week time frame trader, and we then want to hit for symbols that are just turning into bullish. So what I'm going to do is click this button right here that says scan mode, and I'm going to click bullish and do scan. And what's going to happen here is this is going to go ahead and scan a list of 150 plus stocks and ETFs and find trade setup conditions that are slightly bullish or better. So let's go ahead and as you can see, this is all sorted right now from very bullish to slightly bullish. Let's click the button again. So these are the symbols just now that have just turned slightly bullish from either neutral or worse, right? So we see TAN, we see JETS, we see Bitcoin, we see ADBE, we see SHOP. What else do we see here? We see Qualcomm, PayPal. So the interesting one for me here is JETS because for those of you who have access to our Discord server, you will know that we did look to the long side in Delta. And one of the things that I was looking at was JETS because I was seeing a move up. So we had this trigger towards the end of the day is when it turned neutral and then went to slightly bullish at 3:45 p.m. Eastern time. So that is giving you an early sign of a new upside wave that is getting underway in JETS. So that is really interesting. Let's actually look at some most recent signals that we got here. So as you can see, there's PayPal, there's MCD, there's DE, there's LIT, there's XLP, so on and so forth. I'm going to go down to an interesting one that triggered earlier, and that was Square. So Square, look at this right here. So just as a heads up, Square is in our focus list, and we do update that 2 to 3 times a week. Square triggered bullishly on 7-Eleven at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. That was before that big move. Look at BABA. Same thing, 7-Eleven on 345. Let's keep going. OIH, 7-Eleven at 345. Look at IYT. As we all know, the transports are exploding to the upside. That triggered 7-Eleven at 345. So you're seeing all these signals that were triggering to the upside right around that 7-Eleven or 7-12 time period. It's signaling a new up wave that is getting underway, and you can see the underlyings that are leading it. So this is a great tool to use. Again, it's literally like having thousands of eyes on the field, watching different stocks, watching for changes in conditions for you, and then alerting you either using our desktop app or right from our site for changes in conditions. So hopefully this video was helpful. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments section below. Thanks again, and I hope you guys have a good day.